Search.
People always talk about my come up, cause I've been going all every summer. Pussy wanna talk about numbers, but your manager buying swipe show so bummy, ain't nobody out now that can touch us.
What's up, y'all? It's Screw the Rules YuGiOh here, and I got my boy Dylan, who got 29th place at the Indianapolis Regional. All right, what deck did you take it with, bro? 29th.
So I played Madolche.
Madolche! Did you OTK your opponent?
Absolutely.
You did?
Absolutely.
Is it going second?
It's blind going second list with
blind going second?
a couple Kaijus, Lava Golem, and then the Spice with some of the main deck choices.
Bro, how did your opponents feel when you told them you can go first?
Yeah, I know. Well, here's the thing: is like I got tired of losing the die roll, so I was like, I'm just gonna take it out of the equation, let my opponent do their thing, and then I will just kill them.
Gotcha. Dylan, how was it, bro?
It was a lot of fun. I got a round one loss because we were late, but then they let us go into play. I still lost my round one anyway, so starting from the bottom and then just had to work my way up and win out.
Hey, that's what's up, bro. That's what I'm talking about. You didn't give up, bro. You had that mental tenacity. You just go, nah, I'm taking it for the dub, taking it for Team DQ. Do you remember your matchups?
Yeah,
for the
so
Indiana?
round one I played against Despia. Round two I played against Cash Adventure Sprite, which I lost in time because my opponent didn't really know what his cards did.
Gotcha.
Round three was Kashtira. Round 4 and 5 were both runic variants. Round 6 was, I believe, Cash again.
Gotcha.
7 was Dragon Link. 8 was Naturia Punk.
Naturia Punk, okay.
Round 9 was Kashtira again, and round 10 was Kashira also.
Ooh, okay, so you faced all the metal over there.
And that's my favorite matchup. I think it's super free, personally, with this list. Yeah, I think it's really free.
He says, y'all play Madolche? Cash free.
It is.
Cash is free.
Going second, it's super free.
All right, Dylan, let's get into this main deck profile, bro. Let's get into this main deck.
We main deck 3 Angeli. It's a 1-card starter. Get your engine going. It's an Earth Fairy, so it has a lot of synergy with the other cards in the deck.
Gotcha.
We played 3 Mageline. People weren't on this card for a long time because it took your normal summon, but it's just free bait, normal summon Mageline, and then you have a bunch of extenders. Like, who cares? Fine.
Gotcha.
It's just a free body. 3 Petting Cessor, also a 1-card starter. Normally, if you open up both of these, they'll interrupt this, and you just have this anyway, so who cares?
Oh, and you're in there.
So you have 9 1-card starters to get your engine going.
Okay.
And then the bricks. So you play 2 Gelato because you have to play 2 Gelato for the full combo.
Gotcha.
I was playing only 1 Hoop Kick, but with the prevalence of Kashtira and Runic, I opted for a second one, and it's definitely come up a lot where they banish one, and then it slows your deck down a lot. You can't search off Gelato.
Okay, so that's for the 2 Hoop Cake, all right.
And then 1 Pudding Cess, because you have to play it, but this card is like really good in a simplified game state, or if your opponent doesn't read your cards. When I was playing against a Sprite player, he ended on IP, Red, Gigantic, a set card. It was like a full board. So I just summoned this off of Petting Cessor, went to battle phase, ran over IP, and then in damage step after damage calculation, I popped the red, and then ran over another card, and then continued my plays.
He didn't activate it? He was just really confident?
He was just like, okay, that's fine. But he didn't, when I told him that it pops the card after damage calculation and damage step, he's like, okay.
Nah, bro, it's region, you can't take that one.
Now for the supplementary engine, the Burner Silks.
Ooh, okay, I have no idea what these guys do. I just know they help you pop off with the earth stuff.
We play 1 Cosmo and 1 Bear. Cosmo lets me Foolish an Earth Monster, so it helps set up Tiramisu in a pinch. It lets you Foolish or Kaiju, which then you can add back to your hand with the field spell.
Oh, okay.
Whenever you're under Glass Souffle. It also lets you Foolish Ghost Spell going first, so you can get it back into your hand.
That's crazy for the brand.
And the Bear just lets you draw a card, which is great. Who doesn't like to draw? 3
Gotcha.
of the Duck, because it lets you search any of the Burniself monsters, but also 2 of your 1-card starters in Angeli and Petting Cessor.
Wow, okay, they do so
3
much.
3 Wanda, because she searches the other Burniself cards, so they're all just extenders. You can discard any monster in your hand to get their effect of either adding, reborning, or dumping, and then you reborn 1 from your graveyard.
That's crazy. The extenders for days.
Now the Word Breakers, the tech, 3 Fenrir, because it's not really tech at this point. This card's just insane.
It just does too much. It does too much.
You summon Fenrir and they think you're playing Kashtira, they'll negate it, and then you normal summon Mageline.
Bro,
and
it's
you
a
keep
bait.
playing.
It's a bait.
It's just bait. It's just a good card. 2 Lava Golem, because Lava Golem's Lava Golem and you don't need a normal summon.
I was gonna ask you if you're gonna do the Kaijus, but I already see him still lined up.
2 Kumungus, because it's an Earth, so I can Foolish it. It lets me.
You can get it.
It lets me target a Rise Heart Pass and then keep playing. I don't lose my normal. It is a level 7, but if I kill them, it doesn't really matter.
Gotcha.
So 2 of those.
Okay.
Then we main deck 2 Lancia. It's the only hand trap. It's really good against Kashtira because it turns their turn off.
It literally turns off their turn.
They have to make the ball and then just summon something. They can't banish your extra, your main. They can't do a lot of the extenders in the deck. It also has some supplemental like effect against like Sword Soul and Branded and a couple other decks.
Random flu player occasionally.
Right, random. We play the 3 spells.
Okay, so what does the Madolche ticket do?
So ticket, when a Madolche card is shuffled back into your main deck or hand by a Madolche card effect, mandatory have to add a Madolche monster from deck to hand, and if you control a face-up fairy type, you can special summon it.
Ooh, okay.
Salon has the same setup effect, so if anything is shuffled back, but has a mandatory effect to set a spell or trap card. It also gives you an extra normal summon.
Oh, that's always good. That's always good.
And then Chateau gives them all 500 attack and defense, and on activation it shuffles back all of the Madolche monsters in your graveyard back into the deck. So it triggers both of these when you activate it. And if Glass Replay is out with Chateau, you can loop any hand traps. So you can loop the Lancias, you can loop Ghost Bell, you can put the Kaiju back in your hand and then summon it. There's a lot of cool stuff you can do.
That's crazy, Dylan. Yo!
And then we're main decking 3 Thrusts, because this card is...
Did that card come up? You didn't draw it and just be dead?
It's insane. No, if I'm going Blind Second, it's always live. No one expects it. Also, main deck. We play 2 Talents, because Talents is awesome.
Yeah,
it helps you rip the Nibiru. It helps you...
And not a 1-up?
No. Definitely, if you open Thrust plus Talents, it's just like... It's
that's OTK, yeah.
And then we play 2 Econ.
Oh, whoa. How do you feel about Econ?
It won me around. This card lets you dodge Imperm, Effect Veiler, and just take their stuff. And in a pinch, it's just a defensive option. Really good against Kashtira. Normal summon Mageline, send it away, take their monster, and then Petting Cestor is still alive because they both got banished.
I had no idea it just had so much utility in your deck, bro. That's crazy.
I think it's really good. I do wind up siding it out depending on what
Gotcha.
And then the thrust targets, aside from talents, we have 1 Evenly, 1 Storm, and 1 Change of Heart.
Okay, did you use Change of Heart at all?
Yeah. If nothing else, it's just bait. Like playing in Sprite, they're like, I either let it resolve or I negate it with character.
Yeah.
Cool. Now my thrust and my talents are alive. Storm is a 1-of, is great to search out, and the 1 Evenly, in case I feel like I can't push through their board and I need to respond, I can just grab this instead, and then build a board that has enough interaction that I can keep playing.
That's crazy. And that's it for the main? Mm-hmm. All right, 40 card main deck?
44.
44 card.
I don't want to draw the bricks.
You don't want to
I don't want to draw the bricks.
Gotcha.
I'm side decking Promenade, so we'll go with the side decks. 3 Ghost Bell. I'm really afraid of playing as Branded and getting Expulsion locked.
If they just leave 1 engraved?
Correct, yeah. It's also good against Runic, turns off the field spell for a turn, which is usually just enough time. It's good against Kashtira, turns off Birth. It's also an Earth, so I can foolish it with Cosmo.
Oh my god, it's an Earth?
So I can resolve this if I'm Burnisof locked, because you're locked to their Earth monster effects for the rest of the turn.
That's a nutty interaction that you can do with that.
2 D barrier instead of 3, because playing against Kashtira, calling XYZ doesn't really do anything. My Branded matchup is already fairly strong. It's a thrust target.
True.
1 Featherstorm, it's a thrust target.
Back row, hey, bro.
3 Denko for
Yo! Did you do this? Did you drop it? Did you drop Denko?
I haven't played against enough trap.
Gotcha.
Again, I don't need my normal, so it's there.
This guy says I don't like trap players.
2 more Evenly, because you want to see it.
Yep.
Siding the Promenade, and then 3 Book of Moon.
Did the books come up?
Yeah. So Book of Mooning Kashtira turns their turn off. I mean, if they have Lance, they can keep playing or Birth, but
True.
even then, it's still just a good card.
Right, they don't have it.
They don't have it.
Yeah, they don't have it.
It's good against Sprite. I just really like this card.
You can also dodge Imperm on your stuff.
Dodge Imperm and Effect Veiler.
Yeah.
And then we side the Promenade. Typically, if I know I'm going first, I'll side this in.
Gotcha,
if I'm going
okay.
second, game 3, I'll usually side in the Evenlies and this. Because if I evenly them, I know I can't kill them, so I have to be able to search an interruption.
Gotcha,
so
okay.
on their next turn, they're recovering, and then I still have this to play through their board.
All right, Dylan, see that extra deck?
You play 2 of these.
And what does she do?
She lets you once per turn, soft once per turn, shuffle Madolche monster in your graveyard back into your main deck. And then if putting cess as a material underneath it, you can detach 1 to special summon a Madolche monster from your deck.
Oh, you just keep going, okay.
Correct. And that's, again, not once per turn for the special summon effect. So if I just keep putting stuff back, I can keep summoning.
Whoa.
Glass Souffle lets me detach to protect a monster from monster effects until the end of the turn. And then it has a second effect on a new chain to shuffle back 2 cards in either player's graveyard back into the main deck.
Oh, man, so, for this format, that's so good.
So against Branded, if they resolve Branded Fusion, this becomes Chainlink 2. Then at Resolution, Albion or Lebellion is Chainlink 1. Then a Shuffle Back effect is Chainlink 2, so you put back their Branded Fusion targets. So they're forced to banish from hand or fizzle. And then 3 Tiramisu.
All T!
I was only playing 2, but it comes up that I want the 3rd one because this is the best card in the deck. That's the whole reason you play it.
Not once per turn, right?
Not once per turn.
Yep.
And then we play access code.
Gotta kill him. Gotta kill him.
Celine. For Celine lines with Elsa, take their Fenrir. If there's Madolche engraved, then you can make access code. Double Zeus, because Zeus
Ooh,
is.
does it
Zeus
come
is
up?
him.
Does it come up?
Normal summon Madolche, search summon Pet Incessor, make Glass Souffle, then you rank up again, then you swing, and then you make Zeus with 4 mats. Off of 1 normal summon.
Gotcha, got it. Wow, that's actually crazy. Okay.
Baguska's Plan B.
Plan B.
Elsa, Donner for problem cards, and we play once to start because going first, there's a line where you can make it to protect your back row. It doesn't die, which is great. It's really kind of mid. You could probably not play it if I'm being completely honest. But yeah, that's the list.
All right, Dylan. Again, congratulations on getting 29 points at the Indianapolis Regional, bro, with Madolche. That's crazy, bro. You literally giving the example for all the Madolche players, bro.
10 years in the making.
Blind, that's crazy. Dylan, do you have any shout outs before we go, bro?
Shout outs to Team DQ.
Team DQ? Anthony, we see you, bro. Muhammad, we see you.
Everybody, Team DQ has been super helpful at making me a better player, learn different matchups, being supportive the whole time.
Bro Fisher!
Everyone has made a positive impact, so shout out to everybody. Shout out to the homies back in Gainesville. A lot of playtesting online whenever I can. Like if I just want to like throw something together and play against Cash for an hour, I can do that. Gainesville homies, I love you guys. Team DQ, you guys are the best. Shout out to Muhammad. Shout outs to Screw the Rules YuGiOh for having me. Thank you so much.
Appreciate you, Dylan. All right, bro. We're going to see this guy get first place with Madolche. I'm going to get that profile, bro. All right, we'll see ya. Peace.
Search.
People always talk about my come up, cause I've been going all every summer. Pussy wanna talk about numbers, but your manager buying swipe show so bummy, ain't nobody out now that can touch